Hey, sir. Hey, sir. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, you. Sorry to interrupt your workout, but you mind if I ask you some quick questions about your vitiligo?
Sure, I don't have a problem with that. Come on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world today, welcome to my channel. Before I start this video, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Definitely hit that notification button, and hey, hit that likes up button as well. In today's video, you guys, I'm gonna be talking to myself, giving you guys a perspective of the questions that's asked to me on a regular basis, show you guys how I feel about my skin. Stay tuned, keep watching, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy the video. See you guys in a minute. Like I said, I wanted to ask you about your vitiligo. How long have you had it? That's a you know what, man, that's a good question, because I get that question a lot. So here it is, 2023. I've had it since 2017. I'm the only one in my family that's actually got it. So 2017 will be the actual time frame I've had it. So I would say about 6-7 years. When did you first discover you had vitiligo? How did you react to it? I'm only asking because for me, I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I was like, what's going on with me? Man, if I can go back into time when I first experienced having vitiligo, first off, I was scared. And I'm quite sure, like you said, you were scared as well. I didn't have no concept of what was going on. I'm the only one in my family that have vitiligo. I didn't understand what was going on. And then I actually I went to the mall. I was up to a mall in Georgia, and I noticed another kid had the same thing that I had. His started on his face, mine started on my hand, and then I realized that it wasn't just me, something wrong with me. It might be something that's going on, whether it was the food I was eating or, I don't know, chemicals, whatever. So I was scared, I was afraid, didn't know what to do, and I kind of went into this dark place. And then I got myself together collectively and realized that it was other people around me that was actually getting as well too. So yeah, I was scared just like you, man. You know, every now and then I get a little insecure about my skin, let alone my appearance. Does that ever happen to you? It has happened to me, but what I did as far as being insecure in the initial stage as opposed to now is I've embraced it. And when I've embraced it, there's no more insecurities. There's no more afraid to go outside like I was before, afraid that people are gonna view me differently. So what I do is I just meditate a lot. I prayed about it, and yeah, I was insecure in the beginning, but now I've accepted the fact that I have vitiligo, and it's just a lifestyle for me. And hey, I am comfortable in my own skin. So you know, man, sometimes I lose myself in the moment when I look in the mirror at my skin. Then reality sets back in that this is my new normal. How do you personally not lose yourself? Well, you know, first off, man, the most important thing, man, I pray a lot. I meditate. I go into a space to where I just think nothing about any negative type things or whatever. Because I did lose myself in the beginning. I lost myself dramatically so, but at the end of the day, when I think of this skin, I think of it as being some type of blessing, because I meet all kinds of people now. People that I never thought that I would meet in my livelihood. And I think it's because of prayer. I think it's because of me meditating on a daily basis and realizing that I have something that people actually take interest into. Like whether it's from kids, whether it's from people all across the world or across the spectrum, I realized that I am a beacon of light, because people actually look at me. So I would say prayer. Prayer is a way that I don't lose myself like I did before. So it will be prayer. Oh yeah, this question just came to mind. Do you feel like some people discriminate against you because of your skin? Oh, listen, man, in the beginning, and up until now, but like in the beginning, I could see people like kind of like stray away, back off or whatever, because they don't know what this is. You know, we have this thing called vitiligo, and people stare, but people also discriminate. Like right now, where I work at in my place of employment, people that I know that I normally used to, you know, assist or whatever, some of them kind of standoffish or whatever, and I know it's because of my skin. So I just, you know, I just take it with a grain of salt. I keep moving on with my life and not even worrying about that aspect. So it don't bother me though. How do you go about your daily routine
knowing your appearance is very noticeable.
I don't worry about it. Like right now in this day of time, I know what I have. I did a lot of research and I try to keep myself upbeat. I try to stay in a positive light. I keep myself motivated knowing that I have vitiligo. So I just don't let it affect me. I stay mindful and I stay away from negative energy because I know people are gonna view their opinions about what I have or whatever. So I just don't let it bother me.
Oh yeah, well I got you here, man. One thing I can say about kids, they definitely will stare you down. I get the unapologetic stares. It's kind of funny because they are curious about my skin. Have you ever experienced that when it comes to kids?
Listen, I have 100 stories of kids. I love kids. One encounter, well, I have multiple encounters, but this one specific encounter, a kid was just staring at me. You know what? I have more vitiligo videos on my YouTube channel, and I'm actually gonna give you my YouTube channel before we leave, but it's one scene where I do a rendition of a kid. He was just staring at me, because they don't know this is weird to them. This is unusual. So I have kids just stare at me, and some kids actually come up to me and they touch like, what is that? And it's just so funny because I respond to them that I'm magical. You know, they look at you because we're different. This is something they've never seen. We're like outer space aliens. So to answer your questions, I get the stares from kids all the time, every day. So yeah, so I get those stares from kids.
So my last question to you, what advice would you give to someone just like me or someone with vitiligo? I mean, from time to time, I struggle living with vitiligo. And
look here, my man, I go through the same stuff, but I don't let that define me. I don't let this vitiligo determine what my future outcome is gonna be. I read a lot. My advice to you is just continuing to live your life. You continue living your life, continuing being who you are. Don't worry about what the outside world view of you because you have vitiligo. Know that you are important. Know that you are here for a reason. Look, I have vitiligo. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand on it. I've accepted it. There's nothing that I can do about it. There's nothing that you can do about it. Evidently, we were chosen to be this way. So look at it this way. We are the chosen one. My advice to you, stay positive and keep moving forward. That's it.
my man, I really would just want to say thank you for your time, brother. And God bless you, man. You have a great day, man.
Oh, no problem, man. It was nice talking to you too, man. All right, take care, brother. See you later.
First off, I want to say it is not easy living with vitiligo. But all in all, I must continue to keep my head up. I must continue pushing forward, continue living my life and knowing that there is a place for me as well as others that are going through the same thing as I. This is my perspective.
Okay, you guys, that's it for this video. I'm glad that you guys got a chance to actually watch this video of what I deal with on the other side of the spectrum of how I answer questions dealing with my skin. Please subscribe to my channel. Definitely hit that notification button, and hey, hit that like button as well. And always remember to, guys, is to don't stop. Keep going.